Yo, 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 yo. Yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is your boy, Dr. IBC, the Imperfect Vent Podcast. We are back at it again. This is episode 107, IVP with Dr. IBC. We have a lot of things to discuss. First off, how's everyone doing? How's everyone week going? Hope everyone's doing a good type of thing in terms of like their week, their motives, everything, right? So I don't know what the world's on right now. So apparently, China had like a balloon going over the United States, and then Canada got involved for some reason. Weird shit. So like apparently there's like a whole balloon floating over the US, and as it was floating over the US, fucking people were like, yo, that's a balloon from China, should we shoot it down, blah blah. Everyone's like, yo, Biden's weak, you gotta shoot it down. Shot the shit down. China's like, hey, we didn't like that. And I'm like, nigga, what? What are you talking about? Okay, so you're saying you didn't like it, but you're trying to spy on niggas. But you didn't like when they shot the shit down. And then it turns out that Trump seen 3 of them bitches, shot them bitches down, and didn't say a word to the public because he didn't want to worry the public. And I don't know if that was smart, strategic, but if you think about it, now that I hear that, I'm like, yo, Trump was doing a lot of shit like low key that no one else was like really like knowing about that he was doing. That was actually kind of like, okay, I see you, but I digress. That shit is just weird to me. First off, if America sent off a balloon to go do research on China, the China would be like, that's an act of war. But when China does it, they go, hey, why are you doing that, man? And like, they're all spying on each other. Russia, China, America, them 3, they're all spying on each other, and then, you know, it trickles down after that. But them 3 right there are all spying on each other. Canada got involved because I think it was like towards our border or some shit. I don't know, man. Shit's looking spooky. Like, there's even like fucking, bro, there's like, oh man, there's like religious wars happening. Like, I don't get what's going on, but there's some type of like thing that's happening where every religion thinks they're better than every religion thinks they struggle more than the other religion, and like there's some shit happening. I don't know what it is. People are being really disrespectful towards Muslims. Super disrespectful. Like, sorry guys, excuse me. What's her name? And sorry if I sound a little bit off. I burnt the shit out of my tongue. That shit's annoying as fuck. Anyways, is it Ilhan? Yeah, Ilhan Omar. So she got removed from House Foreign Affairs Committee because they said attacks over Israel. So she has some remarks about Israel, and she got removed from Foreign Affairs and all that stuff. One thing that I'm just gonna say, it's not a hot take. This is pretty like obvious. Just because you're part of a group and you're good and your group is technically righteous and it's supposed to be righteous does not mean that other people in your group are not going to use that banner to do some foul shit. You understand what I'm saying? It does not matter what group it is, who it is. Black people, like white people, whatever culture you are, there's a group of people that will use that innocent banner that culture tries to obtain uphold, and they'll use that to their advantage to do some fucked up shit. That's what I'm saying. That whole like Palestine, Israel, that whole thing, like, I understand why people are angry. I get it. And I see the news. However, everybody needs to understand, like, hey, yo, if something fucked up happens, we need to acknowledge it. You guys are so quick. But here's the thing. It's hard to kind of defend Muslims, right? Because that would be kind of like conflicting with certain people's ideologies and how people think. It'll be very fucking conflicting, right? For a person to be like, you know what? I fuck with the people from Palestine, but I don't fuck with like all Muslims. Like, you know, it's conflicting. You know what I mean? And right now, it's like it's at a point where it's like people are looking at it like I don't know. It's weird because they're looking at like all Muslims know each other or they know something of what's going on, but that's not really what's going on. That's not really what's happening. Us Muslims are not really doing all that type of shit. Matter of fact, there was a bombing that happened in Pakistan, like over 100 people, 90 to 100 people died, or over 100 died. These are from Muslims bombing us in the mosque because they know, oh, these guys are going to pray at this time. Walk up in there with the bomb, and then you can do your thing because people are just focused on prayer. Because in Islam, when you pray, you're supposed to be focused, right? So, I hope everyone, like, man, prayers, thoughts and prayers to everybody, man. This is getting crazy, and I don't know what's going on, but like, this whole Islamophobia shit is like really getting on my nerves because it's like there's every group of people, there's angry people in those groups of people that are plotting. It does not matter what race they are, what religion they are, what culture they are. There's groups of people that are doing it. Some are louder than others. Right? Now, we look loud because of the fact that we bomb. Well, not we, but they bomb. Those terrorists, they bomb. Right? So we look worse because that's louder. But there's other terrorist groups that are angry. They don't really get the type of media that you see. It's mostly, hey guys, look at the gangsters and look at the terrorists. The other shit, shh, don't say anything. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's enough of the political shit. I had to go in on that because I don't know, that happened. You know what I mean? Oh man, my bad. We can't even get off the political shit yet. So like, I think it's Boston, Massachusetts. You can donate an organ to reduce your time. When I heard that, I was like, wait, what? So you're telling me you can donate an organ and be like, you know what? And the nigga could be like, yo, that's a week. Let's say you donated a kidney. Let's say you're in there for murder. So I'm pretty sure the mathematics would be like, all right, if I donate a kidney, divide that by how many years I have, multiply that by the violence factor of my sentence or whatever, and then you get an answer. But like, god damn, if I give you a kidney and you give me like, hey, you get like 2 years off your sentence. Like, yo, here's the thing. Who the fuck would want a kidney from a prison inmate? That's one. Two, wouldn't you have to like qualify for it, like health-wise? Because I'm not a doctor, I don't know. But wouldn't you have to like qualify it for like health-wise? Wouldn't you have to be like, yo, you know what? If I'm gonna accept the kidney from this nigga, we gotta make sure he's healthy. Or I'm gonna accept a lung or whatever. I gotta make sure he's well, not a lung. You can't take out a lung, but I think kidney, liver. I don't really know. Besides that, I don't really know. Man, this camera's cheesing me because it looks like I have something on my lip, but you know you cut your lip in the middle and it's a little dry, but it's not really. But it just turns a little white. It looks fucking ugly in the camera. Oh well, I'll still drop it. Anyways, it looks like light shining off my lip or some pause. Anyways, speaking of which, mans are trying to like quit drinking too soon. Inshallah. So, I heard some hypocritical shit where I was just like, I was watching this shit and I was like, it's like the UK. And I was just like, my bad. I was just like,
dude, what the fuck?
So, a bunch of people from the Ukraine that went to like the UK, some of them are complaining about how culturally it's different and all this shit. And I feel like there's two things going on. One, they're uncomfortable with seeing more people that don't look like them around, which is kind of like,
dude, what
kind
the
of fucked
fuck?
up, right? Because you just came from a war-torn country. You should be thankful wherever the fuck you're at, whoever the fuck you see. As long as you're not fucking getting bombed, you should be fine, right? Anyways, then they're complaining about that shit, and then like, you could see it from that side, like, yo, you just came from war, you shouldn't be complaining. And then you could see it from maybe the news is kind of like twisting the words, because they could be saying it's culture shock because I'm used to the Ukraine and the UK is different than the Ukraine because culturally we're different, right? Now in the UK there's a lot more ethnic people, right? There's more people that are from different backgrounds. Therefore, since there's more people from different backgrounds, people looked at it like, oh, they're being racist, send them back to Ukraine. No, nigga, they're not trying to go back. And some of them are not really looking at it like that. They're just saying like, yo, this is different. A lot of people that came from Africa, that came from different countries, they come over here and they go, yo, I can't even get a proper mango. You're like, really? Like, yo, it's not the same. Like, culture is different. Like, I like to wave and smile at people and say hi to people as I walk by. Over here, everyone's just not looking at people. No one's saying hi. That's culture shock. They're not complaining. They're just saying, like, you know, it's different. That's like when I go to Africa. Same shit. When I went there, there's a fucking hole for a toilet. Nigga, this is like '03. Like, this is like early. This is like before, like, they started to get modernized a bit. This is like 20 years ago in Africa. So imagine 20 years ago, these niggas had holes and man, do you know how fucking frustrating that was as a kid? Like, coming from fucking Toronto? Fuck that. I literally walked in the fucking toilet and I was like,
dude, what the fuck?
I was like, what the hell is this? I'm like, yo, I just wanted to take a shit. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. Anyways, Lil Uzi Vert had some wild ass fucking hair at the fucking Rock Nation brunch. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna post that here somewhere. That shit was fucking crazy. Hella crazy. I don't even know what he was on, but like, I was just like, yo, what's Lil Uzi on, bro? What is he on? But whatever, bro. He looked like a fucking vampire, dog. He looked like Dracula Uzi, dog. Anyways, and I don't know what DJ Drama is on, saying that I Just Wanna Rock is better than Dreams and Nightmare intro. I Just Wanna Rock right now is one of the hottest tracks, but just because it's one of the hottest tracks right now, you can't really be like, yo, it's better than the intro. You got to give it a couple years, and then you can be like, you know what? Damn. I just want to rock. That song's a banger. Can't lie. All right. So, what else are we going to discuss? We got a lot more topics to discuss. Okay? I wrote down a lot. And we got to keep going. So, I had this one thing that I was going to say that I really did not really kind of understand that people are doing. No man, no heterosexual man, or whatever, no man should be saying it's giving. Let the women keep their slang. No man should be like, it's giving, like, no, nigga. No, nigga, stop. Relax. Like, come on, imagine a D's-ass nigga coming up to you like, you know what, it's given, you know you're gonna, Boozy's gonna come out of nowhere and be like,
Lord Jesus.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, goddamn, like, you guys need to understand this shit, bro. Let the baddies have their slang. Let the baddies have their slang. Let the baddies get their way. And yo, the Rock Nation brunch happened. A lot of people are like, yo, did they serve food? I'm pretty sure they like serve like hors d'oeuvres and shit. I don't think they really go off like that. I think they just serve like a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. And that's about it. You know what I mean? I don't really think they go off like that. Cause like at the end of the day, you trying to feed all these niggas, bro. It's probably bare niggas you gotta feed and shit. Ow, fuck. Ow. I just smashed my elbow off something. Ow. But yeah, you gotta feed all these niggas and shit, man. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that. Anyways, I had to get some water. Bruce Lee's favorite drink, water. Anyways, yeah, like, just let the baddies have their fucking swag, bro. Niggas ain't got to be doing that. Wizards of Waverly Place, that shit traumatized me. I did not know the dad was sending ass pics. I missed that on Twitter. Oh, yo, dog. Another story. My fucking heater broke the fuck down on the coldest day. It was negative fucking 30. I live in a certain predicament where it's colder than usual apartments. Bruh, when I say I was freezing, I was frozen. I was so fucking freezing, bro. I was like, yo, dog, oh Allah, please help me get out of this. Oh Allah, please help me. Because I was like, yo, there's no way. There's no way, yo. I was so fucking cold, dog. I was cold. I didn't even know what to do. Like, the fuck? Like, I literally did not know what to do. Crazy shit. Because I hit up my landlord. I go, yo, that furnace not work. Can't work. She goes, well, try to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. Not working. Turn up the backup heater. Right when I turn on the backup heater and the house starts to like gain a little bit of heat, the furnace just goes boom. And when I say it was hot in the crib, it was hot. Like, it's hot to the point where like I was like, you know what? I want to lower this, but I'm going to regret it if I lower it. I'm not doing it. I don't want to be cold again. For once, I finally got to sleep in like a fucking t-shirt and shorts. Because, the past couple of days, like, the furnace wasn't really working. It was working, but it wasn't working. And then I think people upstairs were using their fucking unit heater. So then that didn't help. And I think a couple of people leave, like, their window open and all that shit. So that didn't help as well. So, like, at the end of the day, like, the thermometer stat was off. It was like, yo, I don't know what the fuck to do. So right when everyone turned on their heater, that's when the furnace said, oh, you guys want heat? Boom. Like, nigga, I slept in the cold, my nigga. You're so lucky I had a bunch of layers on. I would have got sick. Oh, man. I almost didn't pod. Holy. And then I'm hearing they're selling Tom Brady sand. for so much money just to get off of that. Speaking of like chilling and relaxing, yo, Tom Brady's retiring, by the way. And let's look it up. Tom Brady sand. Oh man. Tom Brady sand. It's going for 100K on eBay. Like as of a day ago. 100K for the sand that this nigga stood on to announce his retirement. That is fucking crazy, yo. Yo, imagine like you get to a point in life where you're so big where like you're just fucking like your presence alone costs money. Like let's say you use a napkin. Let's say I use the napkin, my used napkin. I can auction that off and sell it for a lot of money. Let's just say, I don't know. Even a signed napkin. I bet you a signed Tom Brady napkin could sell for like 5K, 10K. If you give that to a fan, and it's like he can see like he knows how to, the strokes look proper, like the T and this is exactly how it is. Yes, I'll take it for 10K, please. Like those type of guys. Them collectors. I ain't no collector, but that shit was crazy when I heard that. And then, a lot of wear used panties. Yo, people are... People are selling everything. Especially in this economy. Like, bruh. Young woman in, I think, Sault Ste. Marie or whatever, she won $48 million in the motherfucking lotto. She is 18. 18. She won 48 million. Yo, dog, I'm not gonna be envious, jealous, or anything like that. But imagine being 18 and you win $48 million. And a lot of people are gonna be like, I never want to be 18 and win them $48 million, bro. When I was 18, if I got $48 million, are you fucking kidding me? I would have had a lot of shit in line and a lot of shit going to the point where, like, I would have been fine until, like, my late 40s. And then maybe I could be like, oh, man, the money's running out. But I would have stretched that bitch out. 1 mil alone, I could stretch that out for at least 20 years. I'm telling you. If I had a milli, I could stretch that out for 20 fucking years. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not playing games with you motherfuckers. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. Just imagine that. That's a lot of money. What would you guys do with 48 million? And I wish I could ask someone, like, if you had 48 million, what would you do? Like, okay, what would I do with 48 million? Let me think. 48 million. Okay. With 48 million, first off, most likely, I would probably, so like, where would you keep your money? You gotta keep it somewhere secure. Now, most likely, for most niggas or most people, they're gonna keep it in like a bank over here. But think about it like this. That money you put in there, you're gonna have to figure out ways to, like, every year that you're gonna have to, like, invest some money where, like, you're making money, and at the same time, the money that you're making is more than what you're spending throughout the year. Like, you can drop 5 mil and spread it out, and then throughout the year you get, like, you keep getting like fucking 500,000 back every year. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't understand. Like, when people are like, yo, how is like how are all these, like, famous people that are actually making money, how are all these niggas making all this money? Like, what are they doing? Like, how are they doing it? And oh, sorry guys, I got the itis a little bit. And the reasoning is because they're investing their money. Back in the day, a lot of rappers just blew their money. A lot of athletes blew their money. Nowadays, a lot of people, Excuse me, are taking their money and they're investing it in other things. And then as they're still in their prime and they're still making money, those investments are generating money as well. So while those investments are generating money, that's like... So you can do it like this. This is like financial advice. Your investments are making money. If you make enough money to the point where you can put the money that you put in back into the investment, and then you take your money out and you put your money back in, and then now all the money that you're making off that investment is technically free fucking money. You're making profit off of profit. That's how you get rich. You make $10, you turn that $10 into $50. Turn that 50 to 100. You turn that 100 to... That's how you make money. That's how you get rich, right? And the more and more you do it, the more, right when you get to the same money you put in, you take that shit out, boom, put it again. Then if you don't feel like putting it back in, boom, you move on to something else. And you keep running it until you get to the point where it's like, I see, okay. And then you keep doing it. Yes, you're going to fall. Yes, you're going to fall flat on your face. But if you have enough money, we're talking about 48 million. If you have 48 million, you have enough money where you can put, fam, if you want to be cheap, you can put 40 mil to the side and spend 8 mil. Right? So you can give like $1 mil to your mom. Obviously, you're going to give, obviously me, I wouldn't really, I'd keep the money in terms of like, I'd give like $1 mil to my mom, like $1 mil to my bros, like, you know what I mean? Like that type of shit. And then I'd have like maybe 3 mil left. And you already know, 3 mil is lasting me. Yeah, I'm talking about I'm going to be living lavish. 3 mil, I can make 3 mil stretch out to like 10 to 15 years. That's with inflation. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty confident. Then I have 40 mil not in the bank, but I'm 40 mil that I'm investing. Maybe 20 of that mil I'm investing, and then 20 mil that I put in like a trust fund, or the 10 mil in the trust fund, and then 10 mil in like just savings, and let that shit just accumulate or whatever as the years go by. I'm fucking laughing, bro. 48 million, bro, and plus taxes. Okay, if you think about plus taxes, she probably got 24 mil, right? Give or take, right? 25 mil, right? Still, you can still do the same shit. Put 5, right? That's 10 gone. Then you have 15 left. Give away 5. Then you have another 5 chilling. That's for investments. And then you have another 5 for you to live. Boom. What? Tell me I'm saving 10 mil. I'm investing 5 mil, and I'm spending another 5 mil, and I'm technically giving away another 5 mil. Chilling, bro. That's life. And in my fucking crispy ass age, bro, that's life, bro. I'm about to hit 30. Inshallah. That's life. Chilling. Gone. Get my own ranch. Gone. Anyways. This lady was chilling in speaking of waiting, this lady was chilling in a fucking, and when I say waiting, I'm like waiting for the investment. Boom. Save the segue. And I'm talking about waiting, like I've been waiting for that type of luck. That type of luck where you just like fall on that much money, man. Oh man, I've been waiting for some luck like that, 'cause I need that in my life. Anyways, this girl waited for 40 minutes in a Chipotle line, and then when it got to her turn, they said, yo, we're closed. Bro, she pulled out the burner, dog. I don't know if she shot anybody, but she pulled out the burner. Now, the reason why she did that shit was because she thought that fucking, she thought she was next. She was like, yo, I'm gonna get my order, Been in line for 40 minutes. Let's see what happens with this order. Yo, imagine you waited 40 minutes in line just to get your order. And as you're waiting, person goes, "Hey, guess what?" And you go, "What?" "We're closed." And the person goes, you go, "Wait, you're closed?" Yo, and you just pull out the jammy, dog. That's what the person did. The person pulled out the hammer. Because the person was like, the person was so cheesed, the person was just like... So the person was so cheesed to the point where, like, they pulled out the hammer. They pull out the hammer. They're basically like, "Yo, you better serve me." They're like, "Nah, now we're not serving." It's like, "Yo, you guys weren't going to serve me anyways. I was trying to threaten y'all to serve me, but now y'all actually ain't going to serve me?" Man. Yo. Rule number 1 in the restaurant industry, or number 3, number whatever. If y'all are closing, lock the door and serve whoever the fuck is in there. And as people are leaving, you lock the door. And anybody that wants to come in, you tell them we're closed. That's how you do it. You said, "Oh, we're only serving whoever's in here," and then that's it. We're closing. That's it. They let the girl go to the counter to order. I'm told her we're closed. You're asking for it. You're literally asking for it. Fuck around and find out. If I was mad hungry and I was waiting for that shit, and you motherfuckers made me wait 40 minutes to tell me it was closed, I could have went somewhere else. I could have got food somewhere else. I could have been home by now. Or, even better, I could have went to the crib, went on Uber, got Uber Eats, got it delivered to my crib, did not have to deal with all this shit and catch a case. And waste 40 minutes of my time. Fuck that. Fuck that. 8 doobies to the face. Fuck that. Like,
Dude, what the fuck?
I understand her anger. I'd be just as cheesed. I'd be so... Oh my God. I'm trying to think how pissed off I'd be. I'd be so mad to the point where, like no point of return. Like, I'd be so mad. It's be like, you know when you buy new kicks and you wear them and you wear them fresh and you're at like whatever event you bought them for, and some random person just steps on them. I'd be more pissed than fucking a girl with a condom, and she takes the condom. I didn't flush the condom. She takes the condom, I don't know, takes the sperm and fucking puts it in her, and then now she's pregnant. She's like, "I'm pregnant." You know, like, I'll be more pissed than fucking whenever Vegeta, my nigga right here, Vegeta, this nigga Vegeta, whenever Vegeta loses to fucking Kakarot, right? You guys get the point, how pissed off I'd be. That is fucking super annoying, bro. Like, one time I walked into a fucking Subway. Popeyes. I walked into I don't know what's going on with Popeyes. Some Popeyes, they're proper. Some Popeyes, it's the worst. It's hit or miss. So, I walk into this Popeyes. And I walk in there. Literally, there's nobody in there. No one. I'm like, "Hello?" There's some guy in the back, right? And he's like dicking around, pause. He's not doing anything. It's like on the phone, talking and shit. I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" He's like, he looked at me, and he just kept on doing what he was doing, right? Then I looked at him, and I said, "Hey, yo, are you gonna serve me?" And then he didn't say anything, just completely ignored me. He was trying to act like he didn't hear me. I fucking said, "Yo, fuck you," and I left, right? Then, like this is like within like a couple weeks. I go to like, for some reason I was like, fuck it, let me go to Pizza. I think I just wanted the creamy garlic sauce. I think I just wanted to get Domino's pizza and then to get the Pizza creamy garlic sauce. Or I was just trying to get something quick. I was like, that's the only thing that's open right now and I want pizza. Fuck it, let me get Pizza. Walk in the Pizza, bro. The lady kept looking at me and she kept looking away and she kept doing other shit. Looking at me, looking away, doing other shit. Looking at me, and I'm not going to say what demographic was doing this, but I'm not going to say it. But it's commonality there. Looking at me, looking away. I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, yo, you all gonna serve me? Looking at me, looking away. Dodging my questions. Alright, bitch. Fuck you, gone. And I was just like, yo, what's going on with this customer service nowadays, bro? I don't get it. Like, sometimes I try to understand it, but I don't fucking get it. Oh my god, yo, y'all niggas gotta listen to this. These guys mistaken a kid cosplaying as Stevie Wonder as Harriet Tubman. Now that shit was fucking stupid. That shit was fucking dumb. Like, I wish I could put up the picture, but like literally, it was literally. I wish there was like a video for it. There's no video for it, but literally, it was like, what the fuck is going on? Literally, I was just like, I don't understand like how the fuck, man, crazy. How do you mistaken Stevie Wonder and Harriet Tubman? No, seriously. I don't get it. I mean, they're both black icons, black legends, black all of the above. Harriet Tubman's more because Harriet Tubman actually, like, you know, Harriet Tubman did a lot more. Stevie Wonder wouldn't be around like that if Harriet Tubman didn't, you know, did do her thing, you know? So, we get that. End of the day. But I didn't understand that. Before we keep going, there's been a lot of things going on in the city that I don't really understand. A lot of random violence. A lot of people getting stabbed. Not too many shootings recently. Knock on wood. But lots of fucking shit happening. Stabbings. People getting set on fire. All this shit. I've been talking about this. But now, you hear me talking about this. And I've been talking, since like episode 50, I've been talking about the TTC and all this shit. And all this violence that's been happening. And I've been noticing it. And no one's been saying anything or anything, right? And now there's been random attacks happening in Toronto. So, we got City TV News right here.
Spadina in Sussex, where yet another attack on the TTC is sending shockwaves throughout the city. This time, police say a suspect stabbed a woman in her 20s in the face and in the head while she was riding the subway, the streetcar this afternoon. And it's still early on in the investigation, but police do not believe the victim and suspect knew one another.
And that's where it's fucked up. They did not even know each other. The nigga just had a... I don't even know why there's so many of these mental issue people hopping on the TTC and doing all... They need a security guy for each fucking streetcar now. Each streetcar, you need like 2 security guards. One in the back, one in the front. It's going to cost you guys a lot of money, but you need 2 people to be there. So the people feel safe and the driver feels safe. So if anything happens, security's right there. Boom. And them special constable niggas. Y'all gonna have to.
Emergency workers responded to the scene around 2 o'clock. The victim was taken to hospital with serious but non-life-threatening injuries.
Crazy.
Investigators did find a knife at the scene shortly after making an arrest. Here's what a police officer told City News about what is known so far.
Preliminary indications are that
You
the
tell them,
suspect
Lori
and victim are
Cranberg.
not known to each other, but that still needs to be confirmed through further investigation. A suspect was still on scene when officers arrived. She's been taken into custody and is now facing one count of aggravated assault. There were several
Whoa.
witnesses that remained to provide statements to Toronto Police, and we're asking that if anyone else was present but did not stay to provide a statement, if you please contact 14 Division at 416-808-1400.
And it is the latest in a disturbing rash of random attacks on the TTC, calling into question the safety of Toronto's transit system, including for TTC employees. Just moments ago, police released an update. 4 13-year-old boys have now been arrested in connection to a swarming attack of TTC employees just yesterday. The union representing transit workers in Toronto tells us these incidents are causing irreparable harm.
These acts of violence are unacceptable, and they keep happening. I know
Shout out
the
to
mayor
City
and
TV.
other
Shout out
people
to
are
City
calling it
TV News.
isolated.
Shout out to City TV News. Hold on. My bad, guys. Let me take a bong rip. I don't want you guys to see the bong. Before this guy goes in, these swarming activities that have been happening, that I've been seeing. What's going on, yo? What is with these teenagers nowadays that feel like, yo, I'm gonna fuck up these adults? Because I think they've been watching TikToks, they've been watching, and there's too much of this American influence that's happening right now in Ontario, where a lot of people, a lot of teenagers are doing some dumb shit because of what they see of these Americans are doing, and they think they can do it here, and it's not going to be a problem. Everyone here is up in arms like, what the fuck is going on? Oh my God.
Incidents, that's not true. These incidents are happening far too frequently, and transit workers should not be incurring violence just simply being on the job.
And the transit workers attacked in recent days haven't even been on the job, but taking the TTC to work, only targeted because of their uniforms.
That's extremely disturbing. It's upsetting. We're frustrated. We have transit workers that are pissed off right now because they're suffering harm.
On Monday afternoon, 2 TTC operators were on a bus on their way to Kennedy Station in Scarborough when police say a group of 10 to 15 youths attacked them. They were pushed off the bus and assaulted and suffered cuts, scrapes, and bruises. The incident sparking outrage.
This is getting ridiculous, especially with the ages that are of what's happening with the young kids and stuff like that. I totally don't get it, and I hope to God it stops, because the last thing we want to be living in is fear.
And on Saturday night, a TTC driver was shot with a BB gun while waiting to take a bus over in Scarborough.
I think it's outrageous. I think security or the police will...
Man, I'm telling you guys, bro. Shit's fucked up out here, bro. And there's these
Another
random
random
attacks.
attack on Toronto streets. The victim has been identified as a longtime CBC radio producer, and the suspect is still at large.
What?
This is the latest in a growing list of random and violent attacks, putting Torontonians on edge. Retired journalist Michael Finley died Tuesday, 1
R.I.P.
week after he was assaulted by a stranger while walking on Danforth Avenue in broad daylight. Police say he was shoved to the ground and sustained serious injuries and has...
This is what I'm talking about. There's a lot of pissed off people on these streets. And bruh, I've been walking on the street and I've been seeing like just more people yelling and shit, more people just pissed off and I can totally I understand like people's frustration. Like this one lady was yelling, "Fuck the government." Like I understand people's frustration. However, like, the government is not really doing anything to have these people that are capable of doing these type of shit. They're being released out of like prison and all this other shit and like on like technicalities and easy shit. No, keep them in the psych wards. Keep them in. They can't function in society if they're just gonna be pushing random people, killing random people, stabbing random people, setting people on fire. I've been seeing this shit. I'm like, who the fuck is out here doing these random acts of violence? It's over. You know it's bad when it's overshadowing the hood shit that's going on. lot of people are like, oh, there's been like less shootings. Like, no, there's still shit going on, but this shit is overshadowing it because it's political reasons and all that. We all know what the media is. The media always leans to the left. Wait, I'm leaning to the right. Lean to the left. You know what I mean? But anyways, well, it depends on what channel you're watching. But y'all get what I'm saying. I digress. Yeah, I hope people just understand, like, this shit is not for keeps. This world that we're living in is fucked up, bro. You gotta be militant, bro. You got to be militant, okay? Speaking of militant, I seen a funny ass tweet. Someone said, what's keeping you from dating a girl from the army, right? And someone, hold on, a lot of people, where's the original tweet? Because now people are just stealing it. You know when the tweet goes viral and then like random chicks, not random chicks, but random people, this is chicks from the army, but random people just start stealing it. Anyways, hold on. I think I got it. Right here. They go, what's keeping you from dating a girl in the army? This is the original tweet, right? Bear quote tweets, right? Man goes, what, so she can cheat on me overseas and then come back, knock my head between the washer and the dryer because the air fryer beeped? I was dying, bro. Everyone's like commenting because they be nasty. Because B Nasty was in the military at one point and she's a porn star. They're like, you want me to handle a wife who has come from a war zone and is traumatized? She's traumatized and she came from a war zone? He's like, how do I break up if I need to? You can't break up with an army chick. She gonna break you. Like, I was dying, bro. Dying. And then fucking some dumbass nigga on Twitter, right? He kept seeing AI drew this, AI drew that, AI did this. This nigga, I know he's joking, but he put in all caps, hey yo, this nigga Allen Iverson is drawing his ass off. I started fucking dying, bro. I was just like, yo, this guy's such an idiot, bro. Oh my god, what an idiot, dog. What a fucking idiot.
Lord Jesus.
What a fucking idiot. I was dying. And then, oh, we're getting to more. Oh my god, what happened? Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that about? What was that about? Sorry about that, guys. Whoa. Anyways, hopefully I don't get flagged for that. That was bullshit if I did. Anyways, if I did, then
Lord Jesus.
So, man, that was so distracting. Oh yeah, you know what else made me go?
Lord Jesus.
So, Chinese scientists have successfully cloned 3 super cows that produce an unusually high amount of milk. Unusually, I should not be hearing unusually with anything that's food product.
Lord Jesus.
These Chinamen are doing what? Brother. Man, I wanna make 3 of them, and 3 of them produce more milk than more than 3 of them. Blood seat. Nah, me can't handle that. Me can't go on. Can't work. I mean, I want that. I'm straight up not. Pause. Not almond milk. I said almond milk. Sorry, Boozy.
Lord Jesus.
I meant almond milk. Okay. Almond milk. Almond milk. Anyways, so I don't get why we gotta clone cows, but now that they clone cows, you don't think that, and they expose that they clone cows, y'all don't think they cloned a human yet? We have test tube babies, right? They're walking among us right now. Right? What's a test tube baby? Let's look this up. Let's look this up. I'm sorry, Boozy.
Lord Jesus.
We're gonna look up what a test tube baby is, okay? Define test tube baby. Tube baby. Okay, a baby conceived by in vitro what the fuck is in vitro fertilization? A child produced from an egg that was fertilized outside of a woman's body, then put back into the woman's body to finish development. Oh, never mind. Okay, so a test tube baby is they fertilize the egg and then put. Also, when women freeze their eggs, and then they put it back in the girl. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. But they have test tube babies, and that shit was happening like in the 90s, like 80s, 90s, right? I think, give or take, right? If they can clone full cows, you don't think they cloned a human yet? Do you not think they cloned a human yet? I personally think they cloned a human. I really do. I really fucking do think they cloned a human. They're not gonna tell us because, bro, imagine if the government just said, yo, dog, we got a human.
Lord Jesus.
I'm telling you, bro. Oh yeah, I'm abusing this new sound effect, but fuck y'all. I love the sound effect. Lord Jesus. I'm telling you, like, yo, remember that guy that got caught slipping with the AI computer shit and he was in a different state and he got arrested for it? And he didn't do anything? So you have AI doing their shit. You have cows being cloned. Sooner or later, I'm telling you, everything's gonna be automated to the point where like the only jobs that are gonna be available are jobs to either sustain those things or to help sustain the people that are sustaining those things. And then you keep going from there. That shit is like, we're about to reach like, I don't even know what's gonna happen in the future, but this AI shit is tripping me out. I don't really watch sci-fi like that, so I should have probably calculated AI. But the way I was looking at it, I was looking at more like virtual reality, like technology being more like incorporated within our bodies and our systems, and everything we use is technology and everything. I was not thinking that these motherfuckers were gonna go and use technology for all these sorts of other shit, man. That shit is fucking crazy to me. Like, AI, that shit is so fucking trippy. Bro. My bad. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. I watched the trippiest. Here's the thing. I'm not used to seeing these AI images. And the more I see them, the more I can tell it's AI. But at the same time, my boy showed me a picture of 5 girls. The same fucking washroom or whatever. Like, the background's like a washroom. Like, you know, they're like posing in the washroom. Like, that type of shit. 5 girls. All 5 of them AI. They do not fucking look AI. All 5 of them AI. The only way you can tell they're AI if you zoom in and you look at each face, and each face looks almost exactly the same. It's just rendered a bit different. So that's when you go, oh, okay, that's AI. That has to be AI. But at first you're going to be like, oh shit, look at these girls, yo. And then you go, oh shit, are these girls? And then you check the comments. Not yo. Disclaimer, men, women. Any picture you see of anybody, check the comments. If you're attracted to them, check the comments. One thing that I don't want people to like really get into is being attracted to a motherfucking AI. Damn, that looks weird, yo. Hold on. A motherfucking AI. You don't want to be fucking attracted to motherfucking AI, because end of the day, imagine if you keep looking up AI pics of beautiful women that you like, that you want to see. You can be like, you can pull up a picture, right? And be like, woman, any mix you want. Fucking Mexican and Japanese. Fucking Arab and fucking white. Like Persian and like, I don't know, Persian and white is the same shit. Fucking, I don't know, Ethiopian and Irish. Fucking black South American and white South American. Fucking Trevor Noah. You get what I'm saying? Arab and Japanese. You know what I mean? You can look whatever girl, whatever guy pause that women want, whatever. It can literally have the perfect image of a person, and you're going to be attracted to that. You might even fall in love with that, and you're going to be trying to look for that. Any guy that looks like that, you're going to obsess towards it, because you're going to think of it as a sign, even though it's not really a sign. That person just looks like that picture. But that's where it gets creepy, because the AI just takes a bunch of pictures all over the net, all over the internet, that's available to him or her, or whatever the fuck the AI fucking identifies as. Takes all that shit. AI, right? And then it produces an image for you. That's crazy. There's one where each civilization taking a selfie of themselves. And I was like, let me see this. This shit's gonna be creepy as fuck, but let me see this. Yeah, the Vikings. You had the ancient Romans, ancient Greece, fucking ancient Egypt. They said ancient Egypt, if it never got dismantled or whatever, or fucked up, and they're showing it looked like fucking Wakanda, but like Wakanda mixed with like actual Egypt. Like it looked crazy. And I was just like, yo, AI is fucked up. They have pictures of, this is when I knew AI was getting to a point where I'm like, okay, these niggas is playing. They're like, AI just produced the image of if Michael Jackson never got vitiligo or never made his skin white. I was like, yo, what the fuck? That's fucking Michael Jeffrey Jackson. No, that's Michael Jeffrey Jordan, my bad. Is it what's Michael Jackson's last name? Michael Jackson. No, not. Did I say Michael Jackson's last name? Middle name. What the hey, yo, bro. I'm such an idiot, bro.
Dude, what the fuck?
Michael Joseph Jackson. And then it's Michael Jeffrey Jackson, right? Michael Jeffrey Jordan. What? Jordan, middle. Jeffrey. Yeah, Michael Jeffrey Jordan and Michael Joseph Jackson. God damn. These niggas is MJJ. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? Right? That's a lot, right?
Lord Jesus.
I know. Anyways, so, don't drink milk, guys. I'm not, I know they made that propaganda video. The guys like, I threw out 30 liters of milk. Nigga, why are you showing us you throwing out 30 liters of milk to make a point? You know what you do? You holler at your boss. You go, hey, yo, boss, we're throwing out 30 liters of milk every fucking day. Is there something that we can do about this? Nah, man. Yo, can I take some of this home? Sure. Nigga, I would take at least 10 liters of that milk, throw that shit in my truck, because clearly if you live on a farm, I'm pretty sure you drive to work. Put that shit in my truck, 10 liters of milk right there. Nigga, sell that shit. Sell that shit. Sell that shit to your neighbors. Give it to your neighbors. Give the milk away. Fucking use the milk to make product to sell. You have free fucking milk, bro. Right there, bro. Use that shit. Why do people like wasting shit, dog? I seen this one video of a man like fucking like, yo, don't throw out your milk. You can make cheese with it. Excuse me. He showed mans how to make cheese though. I was like, and then he's like, you can use the rest of it to make ricotta. I'm like, that's how y'all make ricotta? No wonder ricotta and lemon go so well together. You know what I mean? Like, yo, because it's like literally the last bits of the cheese that gets like folded into each other. That's why when you cut it, that's why like the outside is a little bit like condensed, but the inside is a little bit like grainy. Like, say a word. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Anyways, this is what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, I really, really fucking hope social media star Ali McLaren, prayers to you. I thought I was having a rough time, rough life. I'm never going to complain for the rest of the year after this story. I'm like, when I say I'm not going to complain, I lost $100. I seen this story. I said, yo, I'd rather lose $100 than have this happen. Social media star Ali McLaren punched in the face, diagnosed with brain tumor, and run over by a car. Someone posted this.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Like, yo, no, seriously. Like, no jokes aside. I know a lot of people, like, commented, but, like, someone said, I believe it. But, like, yo, she posted a video of herself in the hospital with a brain tumor talking, and I'm like, yo, man, I feel bad for chicks like this, man. Honestly, like, I feel like, and we're gonna get into like the last topic, obviously, because I have to do the last topic because I'm trying to clip it, right? So, thoughts and prayers to her. She started off. You guys think you're starting off your fucking 2023 fucking bad? Look at what happened to her. Okay, it's not even fucking. It's not even fucking. It's not even fucking. Oh, it's barely February and she's been through a lot, man. So, yo, give her thoughts and prayers to everybody, everyone that's been affected by all the nonsense, all the violence that's been happening, especially in the city of Toronto. We need to start to police each other. If you see some shit happening, and okay. If a nigga got a gun and you ain't got shit, get the fuck out of there. If you feel if you're a civilian, right? I'm not telling people to snitch. But if you're a civilian, you feel comfortable, call the authorities. Do your thing. Call the authorities, right? Call the authorities. Anyways, the street shit. I'm a civilian too. I pay taxes. Anyways, call the authorities, right? Run, and as you're running, call 911. Yo, someone's right here. Something's happening. I don't know what to do. I'm running away. I'm running out. Send blah, 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 blah. Right? If it's like someone being attacked and it's like 5-on-1, nothing you can do about that. Let's just say it's a situation, it's 1-on-1. Or you're at a store and someone's being there's a crazy guy with a knife or a crazy guy being aggressive. You look at your other guy, you look at someone that's in there, you look at him, you know what I mean? You look at him and you go, you know what? You know what? You ready? Alright, cool. Let's do this. Like, you know, you handle your business. And if you don't feel like, and if he looks at you, he's like, I ain't about that shit, then y'all just get the fuck out of here. But I'm just saying, yes, pick your battles, but, speaking of pick your battles, I watched Wakanda Forever. Okay? We're now going towards the movie review. Eves is watching movies. Eves is watching movies. Eves is watching movies. Anyways, so Wakanda Forever, Black Panther, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Spoiler alert. Blah. It looks like I have the fucking makeup too. Wakanda Forever. Anyways, so as you guys know, this is gonna be a quick 10-15 minute movie review right at the end of the pod. I'm trying to keep up with the podding, trying to sharpen my sword, you know what I'm saying? To make sure that and people keep calling whatever, pause. I have to say pause because people what's sword fighting? Pause, right? Anyways. I watched Wakanda Forever. It's gonna be summer here. And so the beginning, I liked how I'm not gonna say I like how they send off Chadwick Boseman. It was pure, it was proper. Now, if I didn't know that shit was gonna happen, and if I didn't already see the beginning scene, if I didn't already see like a little bit, that shit would have hit a little bit, you know what I'm saying? That shit would have, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't really hit for me. But it would have hit. But I already knew what was going to happen. I already got spoiled. So I already knew the funeral was going in. I already knew how they did it. It was just a matter of me seeing it, right? So, good acting. We get into Namor. Now, Dr. Umar Johnson was right. How the fuck, and he called a quote unquote underwater Mexicans, I'm gonna call them, I was gonna say sea monkeys. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. That is so fucked up. That is so fucked up that I even thought about that, bro.
Lord Jesus.
Anyways, these underwater, I was just gonna say underwater niggas. So the underwater niggas are beefing with the niggas, but they all have the same resources, right? Except the underwater niggas can breathe underwater and they can breathe on land, and they hate the land niggas, right? So that's basically what's going on. Namor, Kulkulkan, the fucking serpent fly god, whatever the fuck it's called, this nigga is pissed off at Wakanda for exposing that they have vibranium, because now everybody's trying to find vibranium. It's like crack now. So now they found vibranium underwater because fucking that black girl that's supposed to be the next Iron Man, she created a device that could detect the fucking shits, the fucking vibranium. They found vibranium underwater. Right when they found it underwater, that nigga fucking Namor comes through and murks all of them. Says, fuck you niggas, y'all ain't coming for my shit. Cool. Gotcha. Okay. Then he goes up to fucking Wakanda. He goes, hey, my niggas, why did you niggas do that? Hey, if you guys don't squad up with us to go kill the scientist, then we don't know that scientist that made that device, then we don't know what to do. Boom. So now the whole movie is protect the scientist, which is the Riri Williams, which is the Iron Girl or whatever, Ironheart. So they go to the U.S. again. They get her. They could convince her to come through. She comes through. As they're pulling out, obviously some shit happens. They get kidnapped, right? The bald lady, she gets stripped of her shit because Shuri, the princess, and Riri, they get kidnapped by Namor, right? Namor. He's like, they call me Kulkul Khan, but my name is Namor. Did I do that properly? They call me Kulkul Khan. my friends call me Kulkul Khan, but my enemies call me Namor. I was like, okay. Anyways, so this motherfucker kidnaps them, shows Shuri the I will show you the world, like on some fucking The Mermaid shit, literally Little Mermaid shit. I will show you. They're like swimming and shit. I will. Is that no? That's Aladdin. Isn't that Aladdin? I will show you the world with the Little Mermaid shit. Or I don't know. Is there a scene in Little Mermaid where he shows the man the water shit? Is that Little Mermaid 1 or 2? Man, one of them, bro. One of them. Whatever, bro. You guys get what the fuck I'm saying, bro. Like Little Mermaid shit. Like they're showing you the world, the underground world type of shit. Like under the sea. There we go. Under the sea. Just you and me. That's what I meant to say. Under the sea. Yes, I know. My bad, Vegeta. Anyways, so fucking this fucking guy shows a Wagwan and says, hey, team up with us or you're our enemy and we're gonna have to, you know, I don't know if we can trust you. Meanwhile, the queen got some espionage shit going on where she got fucking Chadwick Boseman's wifey in the movie to go grab Shuri and Riri Williams, the scientist, to go save him. She pulls up. She pulls up. She murks one of them, and then saves them, and critically injures another one. And they cut. Shuri's like, "Yo, let me heal her, because if I can heal her, then we're good. Because if I don't heal her, this is gonna be an act of war." That bitch said, hey, let's get the fuck out of here, yo. Fuck all that bullshit politics, right? Dumb shit. All she had to do is give her the beats, heal her quick, get the fuck out of there, right? They get out of there. Namor. Namor comes out of nowhere. He's like, oh man, she's dead. And she's like, can you save me, Kulkul Khan? And she's like, no, man. He's like, nah, man, you dead, bitch. So she dies. He's pissed. Wages war on Wakanda. Fucks up M'Baku. That's what you see in the trailer, where he fucks up M'Baku. And then basically almost kills the queen and the scientist, but ends up just killing the queen because the queen saves the scientist. She could have saved herself, but she ended up saving the scientist. Right? Sacrificed herself, you know. So now Shuri has no mom and no brother and no dad, so she has nobody. So now Shuri's pissed off. Low-key, Namor gave her a flower that was grown from their vibranium. So she uses that fucking shit to make her own purple flowers, synthetic purple flowers for the Black Panther shit. And Shuri becomes fucking Black Panther. And now they wage war on them niggas. They start fucking them up now. They're fucking them up. And right when they're about to get fucked up, Shuri comes through and fucks Namor up by making him, oh, he likes to be underwater, so we gotta dry him out. So they dry him out. And then right when she's about to kill him, which I thought she was gonna do, and I don't know why. I don't know what's with fucking Marvel and mothers in this fucking Phase 4 shit, but it has something to do with mothers. Spider-Man's mom, dead. Shuri's mom, dead. Fucking Wanda, 3 movies are based off of mom shit. I don't know who's writing this shit, but they missed their fucking mom. One of them is, my mom loves me so much, she's trying to find me in different fucking multiverses. The next one is, my mom died. I gotta figure out if I should kill this nigga, or with great power comes great responsibility. And the third one is yield. We vengeance has consumed us. Like, that's like, you know what I mean? Like, I was watching this shit like, come on, let's make the plot points a little bit better, man. We can do way better than this. Anyways, the nigga yields. It ends. Then we find out that fucking Black Panther, the original one, had a child. So now there's going to be another Prince T'Challa. So there's going to be a Prince T'Challa, Queen Shuri. Eventually, once Prince T'Challa is going to get trained to become the next Black Panther, they're probably going to put him in the Young Avengers or some shit. They're probably going to have, because I know they're going to do Young Avengers. They're going to have fucking a young Black Panther, She-Hulk. I didn't watch the end of She-Hulk, and I already know. I think they're gonna have like a Hulkling. Fucking dumb shit. Then they're gonna have. They already have the young Hawkeye. They already have the young Ant-Man, which is gonna be Claire, and then you already have, and then one of Kang's variants, Kang the Conqueror's variants, is gonna be Is gonna be fucking Iron Lad. Then you're gonna have Iron Heart. I don't know if they're gonna do Iron Heart and Iron Lad, or they're just gonna have Iron Heart, and then Iron Lad will be like a different. He'll do a different role, but he won't really be Iron Heart, or he might be. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. Actually, I'm speculating, but that was the movie, y'all. That was literally the movie. That was the movie. There's nothing else I can tell you about the movie. What would I give it out of 5? I'd give it like a 3. It was entertaining enough for me to even be like, okay, even if I were like, okay, let me watch the rest tomorrow. Even if I'm like, yo, let me watch the rest tomorrow. Like, fuck it. Fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna watch it. Like, even if I'm like, let me watch it tomorrow. And tomorrow comes, I'm like, fuck it, let me watch the rest. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like, it was entertaining throughout the whole movie. It wasn't boring. It's just like, it's just the plot points, and like sometimes the plot don't make no sense. Other than that, bro, it was a good movie. I don't know why people are knocking it. I think people are knocking, I don't know. People like to just knock shit to get views and clout. Then they put their promo shit on under like the tweets or like whatever. But honestly, it was a good movie. It wasn't a bad movie. I don't think it was a bad movie. Yeah. So questions, concerns, comments, or anything, you send that shit to your boy IBZ on fucking IG. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all stay blessed. Love. Y'all stay blessed. Stay tuned. Stay safe. Love. You already know what it is, man. Peace.